Okay, hello everyone. How are you today? It's Kay. So this is the 24th of February and this is on Thursday. So I hope you're having a great day today. So I just came back home from banks and also I'm actually renewing the trade license, company license here in Dubai. So I was basically doing some paperwork and just came back here. So so let's see. Let me check what's happening in the markets right now. I'm actually selling the pound USD right now and running over 100 pips right now. But I hope you're having some nice pips also. Market's active today right now due to what's happening between Russia and Ukraine. And let's check charts together. Forex and gold is also going up. Gold and oil are going up also. And I think cryptos are going down, I think, or a little bit up right now. But yeah, let's check some charts together and see what's happening right now by Ichimoku Kinko Hyo today. So yeah, let me switch the screen. Okay, and before starting here, a quick disclaimer. This information today is all based on my own experience. So when you take trades, please do at your own risk. And also this is live stream, so if you can please follow the rules and guidelines, that would be great. Alright, so let's see. Is anyone taking trades right now? Okay, so let's see. Let me say hi to everyone quickly. Alex, good to see you here. And Tarun, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. And Carbon, good to see you too. And James, Roger, Arkady, good to see you. Thank you for joining. And Kush also, good to see you too. Thank you for joining as well. Lukman, good to see you. He says, thank you so much, teacher. Because of you, I managed to get out of the cycle of losing money. That's good. That's good. So the topic, the main intention of why I do this YouTube channel is to help you become a non-losing trader. So non-losing mindset is a key to success. You know, whenever you see the books or whenever you watch videos, people may talk about how to make profits. But I think based on my experience, how not to lose is more important. And that is related to risk management and psychology. So I'm glad that Lukman says now you are away from the losing streak. So that's good. That's good. All right. Let me see. All right, Justin, good to see you. Thank you for joining also. And Tarun, also good to see you. Pingux, Kishore, and Kush, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's a terrible day for the world. Yes, it is. It's a big news. It's insane right now what's happening in Russia. But the markets are active. So as a trader, you know, this is the chance to make some profits, especially Forex has been very active right now. Yeah. Let's see. Justin, yeah, gold and oil up. US stock markets are down. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, Nam and Nadeem, good to see you too. All right, Alex says I'm up 100 pips also on pound USD. Yep, it's going down all the way. So I'm still running some profits now. I took this trade this morning and still holding these two trades, two positions, and still trading some profits right now. Okay, so yeah, let me say hi also to everyone and get into some charts now. All right, Agbola and Ali, Gayan, H. Bashart, Orvin, and Hewitt in fights, M, Anis, good to see you. Short Euro AUD and Euro CAD, all right. Yeah, Euros are going down right now. All right, Muhammad, Fathi, Nadeem, William, thank you for joining as well. All right, so first, let's look at each currency situation by referring to the currency strength chart. when we see Forex markets like this one, Euro USD, this is a pair, Euro versus USD. Oh, hold on. Let me try to fit this trading view in this page so that you can see the clear full picture. Okay, so here is Euro USD. It's going down, but we're not sure if this downtrend is caused by the weak Euro or strong USD, or maybe both. So when the market's spiky like this by the news, usually what I do is before I check charts, I go to the currency strength chart. So let me put that one up here. Alright, so here is the currency strength chart, and let me refresh the page. Okay, so here is the currency situation, and right now JPY is strong, USD is also strong, and AUD is weak, and Euro, Pound, and New Zealand are all weak. Yeah, so Euro dollar is going down because of the weak Euro and strong USD right now. So just remember right now, JPY and USD are strong, and Euro and Pound and also AUD are weak. So with that in mind, if you look at the charts, so here is Euro USD. So before that, whenever I screen charts, I put this flag red if I see some trend in a daily or 4, and you see how many flags I have now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pairs trending by either daily chart or the 4-hour time frame. So let's go one by one, starting from Euro USD. In the daily time frame, this is still ranging. The resistance is still 1.1481 and support at 1.1121 level. And looks like the market is going down to the support level, and once it reaches there, it may bounce. Kumo is still very thin, very small, and this is not trustable. Kijun-sen has been flat. Chikou span is also very close to candles. So this is overall range as per Ichimoku Kinko Hyo in a daily time frame. But if you look at the 4-hour chart, this is going down. In the 4-hour chart, you can see that the market has been downtrending. It broke the support in the 4-hour chart of 1.1280, and the market is below Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Kumo, and Chikou span below candles too. So this is continuously bearish, and it could reach down to the daily support of, once again, 1.1121 level is my view. So we can still follow the downtrend in this case. And so let me just cover the trending pairs first. So the next one is a Euro AUD. Euro AUD in the daily time frame, it was range, it was in the P wave, but yesterday the P wave has been broken bearish, and now it's going down. So I'm expecting the market retraces all the way back to the trend line from the weekly time frame, which is this big yellow line. It's going down to that level, and this is bearish. And if you switch to the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart has been bearish too. If you look at the market has been nicely resisted by the Tenkan-sen many times. So yeah, a couple of hours ago, like 4-hour or 12 hours ago, it was also resisted, and now it's going down below Tenkan-sen. So this is nicely downtrending that we can follow still. But now technically, Kumo Senko span AB flat, Kijun-sen flat, so it may retrace or it may range. So technically, this is not a good time to sell because it may retrace, but since this is continuously downtrending, we can still look for the sell chance after you see Kumo down and Kijun-sen down in the 4-hour time frame. And Euro USD also, technically this is bearish, but now Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, Tenkan-sen also flat too, so it may retrace back to Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. And this is actually the Ichimoku nature. Whenever you see these handle lines, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, or Kumo be flat, the angle becomes flat, there is a potential retracement. So technically, we better wait for these angles to be down to be able to look for the sell chance in the lower time frames. So Euro USD it may retrace back to Tenkan-sen first. But this is bearish. Overall, it's bearish. And the next one I would like to refer to is Euro JPY. Euro JPY also has been nicely bearish in the forward chart. But let's look at the daily situation. So this is the daily time frame. The daily time frame has been also ranging because it's about to break the support of 128.23. Let me draw the horizontal line here. 128.23 level, and here the market is at that level now, so it may bounce and goes up. So we have to monitor closely if you're in a trade right now on Euro JPY sell, because it may bounce. And with that in mind, if you look at the forward chart, so this blue line is a daily support. So from here, this is bearish. The Kumo down, Kijun Sen is also down, Chikou span below candles. So as long as Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, Chikou below candles, potentially the market breaks the support and goes bearish. But once you start to see Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat on the next candle, next candle, then it may retrace backwards. So right now we can look for the sell chance, but we have to watch out when Kumo and Kijun Sen become flat, or Chikou span touch the candles too. Well, Chikou span touch may take a bit longer, but most likely we see Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat soon when the market starts to retrace backwards. And then you stop looking for the sell chance in that case. But technically this is bearish still, so potentially it breaks support. And the next one is Euro CAD. Euro CAD, before the live stream started, it was bearish, but now Kumo flat and Kijun Sen, Kumo is now flat, Senko span B flat, Kijun Sen is flat, so this is, it may retrace backwards. But Tenkan Sen bearish, so it may retrace back to Tenkan Sen and bounce, reject it, and continuously go down this way too. So, but in this case, since Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, I would not be enter the trade right now. Okay, so the next one is USD CAD. So USD CAD, this is also the forward chart, and this is also bullish right now. Kumo is up, Kijun Sen is also up, Chikou span above candles. So this is nicely bullish trend. But one thing here is that previous candle was doji. Doji means that there's a very tiny body and wicks up and downwards, longer wicks up and downwards. This is called doji candle. And when you see doji, next few candles can be engulfing. So in theory, we have to wait for the doji break for us either direction to be able to trade. Although Kumo says up and Kijun Sen says up, and Chikou span also says bullish, it may re-range afterwards. So in this case, I stop trading. I won't trade USD CAD because it may range or retrace. This is the forward chart situation. But let me see. As per daily time frame, it broke the resistance level. So in the long term, I think it will be bullish. This was also the breakout of the P wave nicely. So I expect the market goes up continuously and goes up to 1.2959 level. So we'll see on this one, USD CAD. And the next one is Pound CAD. Pound USD first. The pound dollar is now going down, and it's actually going down to the support level from the 27th of January. So it may retrace, right? It may retrace. There was also previous resistances and supports. So once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times resistances and supports. So here it may be supported and retrace by the end of the day. So right now it is going down still continuously based on the forward chart. So I'm actually trading the profits right now. There's no reason to exit as long as Kumo down, Kijun Sen down. But as per daily basis, it may retrace. So I already put the stop loss below the position so that I'm trading the profit right now. But when the market retraces, I will look for an exit timing. Because once again, the market is very close to, or actually it is on the support level. But if today's daily candlestick closes below the previous support, then from tomorrow onwards, it may continuously be downtrending. So yeah, in this case, I will see if it closes below support or not. So this is where candlestick close becomes very important. So that's pound USD. And the next one I want to mention is pound JPY. Pound JPY, hold on, in the daily time frame, this is now going back to the Kumo now, going back to the single span B level after the breakout of the trend line in the daily time frame. So now that the market is near the single span B and also the previous support, it may retrace and go backwards. So in this situation, I would prefer to stay away. And based on the forward chart, it is going down still. Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, and Chikou span below candle. So this is bearish. It's bearish market. Okay, so the next one is pound Swiss franc. So we have many trending markets right now. Pound is very weak right now. So we see many trends in pound pairs. So next one is pound Swiss franc. Pound Swiss franc broke the Kumo bearish, broke the Senko span B bearish, but Chikou span is still with the candles. You see how Chikou span has been tracing the previous candles. This is also the uniqueness of the Chikou span, so that you can kind of expect how the market moves when Chikou span was here. I think I was actually talking about this strategy, Chikou span trace, in previous videos or lives, but you can see the example here too. So Chikou span is here now, and next two candles are bearish. So for the next 2 days, it could be bearish. And as Chikou span traces, on the third day, next week, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, it may start to retrace backwards in this Chikou span analysis. So we have to be careful for the retracement, which may happen for the next like 1 day or 2 days. So that's the daily analysis. And with that in mind, looking at the forward chart, this is still bearish, still continuously bearish right now. The Kumo is down, and Kijun Sen is down, Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below candles. So if you're selling pound Swiss franc and holding right now, there's no reason to exit yet. It may continuously be bearish, is my view. There was a little bit of a consolidating market, and this engulfing, this was the inside bar. An inside bar has been broken, and this inside was actually happening at the previous support level. And this is also very significant. When engulfing, inside bar happens at the previous support, and when it breaks bearish, this is also a good sign for the start of the new downtrend in this case. So yeah, Ichimoku is down, and after this engulfing inside bar breakout, I think this downtrend look to be continuous. So let me cover 2 more pairs, and then I will check gold and oil. Right, so the next one is AUD USD. So here is AUD USD, and this is a daily time frame. So what you can see here in the daily basis, this is ranging right now. The market is just going up and down, and the Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span has been touching. So in the daily chart basis, this is range as per Ichimoku. And looks like market is retracing back to the daily Kijun Sen. So if you're selling AUD USD right now, and daily Kijun Sen will be the target, which is 0.7125 level. Okay, so let me put the horizontal line on the daily Kijun Sen, and then move down to the forward chart. Okay, and this is the forward chart. So now it's going down after the previous uptrend, there was an outside bar. And this outside bar has been broken bearish. And since then, the market has been bearish. So it broke Kumo now. And Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen overlapping. Chikou span broke the candles. And it may retrace back to the daily Kijun-sen, which is again 0.7126 level. So in pips, let's see how many pips we have. This is about 120 pips to the daily Kijun-sen. So if you're looking for the sell chance, this may be not a good timing right now. We have to be away from this pair and look for the sell chance or buy chance on other pairs, is my opinion. So let me take out this AUD-USD flag. Okay, and next one is AUD-CAD. Daily chart is still ranging. It retraced backwards and retracing back to the Tenkan-sen. And in the forward chart, this one is also retraced backwards. Now market is range as per Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So I stay away. And the last one is CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY daily time frame is still within the P wave. In this bigger P wave, the market is going back to the support of the P wave now. It broke the Kumo also, and Kijun-sen is now below the candles. So looks like the market is supported by this P wave, and now looks like it's going up from tomorrow. So in terms of daily chart, this is, I think, a support and bullish maybe tomorrow. But in the forward chart, this is still bearish. It's still bearish. So like I mentioned, it may bounce, it may be supported at this P wave daily time frame and goes up continuously. But since Kumo Senko span is down and Kijun-sen down still and Chikou span below candles, as long as Kumo down, Kijun-sen down, Chikou span below candles, as the market keep continuously go down this way, it may break the P wave bearish and continuously downtrend. So if you're holding CAD-JPY, also this is not a good timing to fix the profit yet, because this is bearish. There was a previous support, became resistance also at 89.70. So from here, it may be resisted and continuously go downtrend. However, as you monitor this chart, if you start to see Kumo flat and Kijun-sen also flat, or Chikou span start to touch the candles, then you better exit or you better stop looking for the sell chance, because then market goes into range afterwards. So that's the CAD-JPY situation. But like this, we have many pairs trending right now in the forward chart or the daily chart basis. So if you follow the trend and directions by using Ichimoku Kinko here, using my own strategy, then you should be able to profit. You should be able to run some profits today or yesterday. So once again, to wrap up, EUR-USD is downtrending in the forward chart. EUR-AUD is also downtrending in the forward chart, but now Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, so it may retrace. And EUR-JPY has been downtrending too. And the EUR-CAD is also downtrending. And USD-CAD is uptrending, but we have to wait for the doji breakout on the forward chart. And Pound-USD has been downtrending too. And Pound-JPY is also downtrending. And Pound-Swiss franc is also downtrending in the forward chart, all the forward charts. And CAD-JPY is also downtrending, but this is near the daily chart P wave support. So now let me start to look at the gold and oil. So here is XAU-USD, and this is the daily time frame. Wow, look at this huge bullish move for today. It went up all the way, and it was, in terms of percentage, it was more than 3%. It went up today. So that was a huge pips upwards. And so now, if I see this kind of big move in the daily time frame, then I shift higher time frame. So I look at the weekly situation. So here is a weekly chart, and we can see that the market broke the resistance of the week of the 31st of May last year, and it is going up, and it reached all the way to the resistance of 9th of November 2020 week. So the market has reached to that previous resistance level on the weekly chart. From here, it may retrace. And so that's one of the things to note in this weekly time frame. So nicely, it broke the P wave bullish, as I mentioned previously, and it has reached all the way to the resistance. So the market is near the previous resistances, and the reason why I say that it may retrace backwards is because the Kumo is very thin in the weekly chart. In the weekly, Kumo is very thin, so when you see this thin Kumo near the resistance, it may retrace, is my view. Because this is overheated market right now, as per Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So with that in mind, if you just look at the gold, if you look at the daily time frame also shows that the Kumo is very thin. Kumo is becoming very thin because of this strong up move, and also this is near resistance on the weekly time frame, so it may retrace. So gold is going up right now, but in my opinion, this is not a good time to buy right now. We have to wait for the clear breakout of 1965.67 area, and buy afterwards. You can buy at the retracement and look for the buy chance. Otherwise, it may retrace back to Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen in the daily time frame, is my view. So, but yeah, gold is uptrending, so I will just mark this one as red. And also, I would like to share my view on the WTI crude oil. So let me check the weekly time frame first. The weekly time frame, WTI actually up 7%, more than 7%. So this is a huge uptrend today. It broke the previous resistance, and now it's going up. And Kumo Senko span B up, A up, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen bullish, and Chikou span above candles. So there is no previous resistance nearby. The next previous resistance was all the way back in the 2014 June. So the market may reach to that level, 107.41 level, and now it's going up still. So and here is a daily time frame. Daily time frame also shows bullish. Kumo is up, Senko span B up, A up, and Kijun Sen is also up, and Chikou span above candles, and market has been above the Kijun Sen now. So this trend could be continuous right now. So if I compare oil and gold, I think oil will be better than gold because WTI, hold on, let me lay out these two markets. So on the left, I put WTI on the weekly chart. And on the right, let me place gold weekly chart. So both weekly time frames, and which one looks better, which one looks stable, uptrend, is obviously WTI. So if I compare these two markets, I would prefer to buy oil than gold because Kumo looks much different. After the previous Kumo twist on WTI, it has been bullish, stably bullish. The market twice broke the Kijun Sen levels, once and twice here, but now it has been going up. But if you look at the gold, it has been ranging. It has been ranging up and down, and Kumo has been flat, Kijun Sen has been flat, and the Chikou span has been tracing the previous candles. But all of a sudden, yesterday and today, the market went up all the way without stable trend before. So in this approach also, we can tell that the market is overheated and it may retrace backwards. So if you look at the previous chart, previous Kumo situation and previous supports by this Tenkan-sen or supported by the single span A level, I think WTI looks better to trade. Gold could be retracing. So that's the XAU-USD pair. So I know there are a couple of crypto traders here. So let me check the Bitcoin quickly and then come to your comments. Okay, so here is BTCUSD, and this is weekly chart. The market went back to below Kumo, and this is a daily time frame. In the daily time frame, I was seeing that the market was about to break Kumo a couple of days ago, but without breaking Kumo, it became a double top. And after the neckline break, this was the sign of the downtrend. And after the Kumo breakout bearish, it has been going down right now. And it's reaching all the way to the previous support level. So yeah, Bitcoin is obviously not a good time to buy. This is bearish and it could break support. So we have to be careful in this case. Okay, so now let me check some comments until the end of the live today for the next maybe 20 minutes or so, 15-20 minutes or so. So yeah, once again, thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you. So if you liked it, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great. So this week I have been very busy in the banks and paperwork. So I haven't really been able to do the live stream. But there was a big live stream on this Tuesday to celebrate over 50k subscribers on my YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you so much for your continued support. Okay, so let me go back some comments on this live stream. Okay, yeah, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Okay, short Euro AUD, Euro CAD. Okay, Euro AUD daily chart is going down. In the forward chart, it is going down, so you should be making some nice profits right now. And Euro CAD has been downtrending too, so this is also a good sign. Okay, and Nadim says Pound USD short. Okay, Pound USD has been downtrending too. Yeah, I think Pound USD is the most strongest market right now. Minus 1.45%. In Forex, minus 1.45 is very big. Okay, yeah, good to see you. Thank you for joining, everyone. Okay, Renato says, I'm long in gold. Okay, so just be careful for the retracement because it's near resistance on the weekly chart. Okay, Alex says, I closed out the lower time frame short, but holding the swing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You take 2 trades and holding the sell position. That's good. All right. Velosapien says, hello, sessions on 50k. Thank you so much. I think it's time for bow tie next week. Oh yeah, that's true. You remember I wear bow tie on the previous live. Yeah, I should have wear the bow tie on the previous over 50k live stream. But next one will be 61.88k. When I reach 61.8k on my YouTube channel, then I do another special live stream. So it's a Fibonacci level, so we'll see. Okay, Mario, good to see you. Thanks for joining also. Orvin says, my account is up 20% from today alone, still holding. Crazy, after this trade, I will take time away from charts. That's good. If you can make profits, if you can make enough profits per day, per week, then you can leave chart, yeah. Because you might be greedy and you might want to, make more profits. And this is when people start to lose, because people become overconfident when you have huge returns per day or per week. So it's, I think, a good idea when you win a big profit, then stay away from the market once and then come back maybe next month will be better. Okay, so let's see what else we can find. Okay, Liang, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Yeah, we have many trending pairs right now. So I think the best one right now is Pound USD. This one is strongest downtrend. And then Pound JPY follows. Pound JPY has been downtrending too. So I think these two pairs are good to trade right now. Yeah, M says a bit off topic, but can you talk about choosing the broker? You're using XM, right? I recall correctly. I'm currently considering between FXT and Pepperstone. In terms of broker, I don't want to talk because it depends on the region, and also the restrictions should be different among the regions. So personally, I use XM trading, but you can do research on your region which broker is reliable. Yeah, but make sure to pick the broker which has low spread and also reliable in terms of risk. Whenever the broker is under crisis, your account should be protected. That should be actually included in terms and conditions too. And no issue in withdrawal and no issue to deposit withdrawal. Okay, trader says, hi Kay, did you notice any inflation in your daily expenses in the past month in Dubai, please? Not really. So I have been in Dubai since last July 1st. I came here, but I don't see any inflation right now. All right. Chiki says, I made so much profit on XAU USD. Yeah, it was very strong uptrend. So, but now, once again, if you're new to my YouTube today, gold is near resistance from over here from the 6th of November 2020 and also September 2022. So the market may retrace. And also the Kumo is very thin like this. So this is overheated. So you have to be careful for the retracement. When you're making profits, then my recommendation is to fix profit. And if the market continues to grow, then you can look for another buy chance. Yeah, gold is volatile and spiky, so you can make profits in a very short time, but also you can lose profits in a very short time too. So yeah, gold trading requires a high level of risk management and take profit management. Orvin says, I think even for the beginner traders, this week is profitable. Yeah, so this is what we have to wait for. We don't really care about the range market. We don't really look at the range market. But when the market starts to move, that's when we have to take profits. And then you won't lose in that way. So patience is a key. Until you see the trend, you have to be patient enough to be able to wait for the next trending market like today or yesterday. Okay, Motsusi says, hi Sensei, I'm deep into Ichimoku Masterbook. It's really good. Oh, glad to hear that. All right. Let's see. Hello, Slimon. Good to see you. Thank you for joining as well. Nice to see you here. All right. Look at US 500. All right, let me check. US 500 index and S&P, it broke the support. Okay, it broke the support and now it's going down. So this is bearish for sure. Okay, glad that I didn't trade any index or stock markets right now. I was planning to. Last year, I was thinking to diversify my asset into stocks and index, but I'm glad I didn't because it's now all going down. So let's see, weekly chart, the market came back to Kumo now. So, okay, this is exactly where stop trading right now. If you can sell, then that might be an option. But I don't really recommend you to sell stocks or index because sell, downtrend is very short usually. But uptrend will be longer than downtrend. So my recommendation for index or stocks is that when it's going down, simply stay away and wait until the market starts to go up again to buy. So yeah, S&P 500 is going down, and Nasdaq is also going down, and it's about to break Kumo now on the weekly chart. And Dow Jones is also going into Kumo. It broke supports and now it's going down to Kumo. So it may break Kumo and it may continuously be downtrend. There was a double top. The neckline has been broken. So this is bearish, obviously. Okay, so let me quickly check some other comments now. Okay, hi Kay, you use the classic values of Ichimoku. Yes, I use the default Ichimoku values. Yeah. Yeah, so whenever you see Kumo thin, that means the market is overheating. Market is overheating when you see the very thin Kumo. So it may retrace, so you have to be careful. Okay, so let's see. Let me check some other comments now. Okay, Lian says, can you check USD SGD? Okay. I don't think I ever checked that pair, but just for your information, let me check and give my thoughts on this one. So let me see. USD SGD. Okay, weekly chart showing range. The market has been going up and down and there is no direction. And in the daily chart, it was bullish because strong USD, it's going up. But the market is going into Kumo. So this is range overall as per Ichimoku. So the market, when the market reached to the previous resistance or Senko span B, it may retrace. Let me zoom in like this. When the market reached to the previous resistance or Senko span B, which are very close, it may retrace. So if you want to buy, my recommendation is to wait for the Kumo breakout and look for the buy chance. Otherwise, it could retrace back to the daily Kijun Sen. So if you know about the Ichimoku, then you know which trend is traceable, which bullish market is traceable, and which bullish market potentially has retracement near the resistance. James says, hi Kay, did you base pound USD trade on M30 1-hour chart as Kumo is thin in the forward chart? No, I'm following the forward chart. I know that the Kumo was thin in the forward chart, but with that in mind, I was holding the trade. So Kumo thin, even if Kumo thin, you can trade. If the market is not near support, resistance, you can technically trade, but you have to be careful because the market may retrace backwards. So in other words, if you see the thin Kumo, then you have to be careful for the risk management and exit timing. Hello Melanie, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Welcome to this live stream. As always, Simple says, could you please check pound PLN? Okay. Let me check pound PLN. So basically, whatever charts I look at, the information is universal, and my true intention is for you to be able to trade by yourself without being myself here. So please continue to learn Ichimoku Kinko Hyo and also my strategy from the markets, and so hopefully you can take trades by your own. So here is pound PLN. Wow, there's a big jump, 2%, more than 2% uptrend. So now it has reached to the previous resistance. It reached to the previous resistance level or very close. So it may be traced because Kumo is too thin in a daily time frame. Let me check the floor chart. Oh, but I think I have mentioned this one that there was an ascending P wave. Previously, there was ascending P wave, and I was explaining that the market might break bullish, and looks like due to that news, it broke bullish upwards. So let me check if 4-hour chart Kumo is very thin or not. If 4-hour chart Kumo thin, then we better stay away. So let me check the 4-hour chart. Okay, in the 4-hour chart, Kumo was thin. It was thin, but now it's flat. Tenkan-span BA flat, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen both flat. So it may be traced back to Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, especially the market is very close to resistance. So this is not a good time to buy. If you want to buy, then you better wait for the breakout of the resistance and then look for the buy chance. Otherwise, it may be traced back to Kijun-sen in my opinion. So Ichimoku is very simple, very, very simple. There are many names about Ichimoku. There are many concepts and strategies about Ichimoku, but you can understand Ichimoku in a very simple way, and then you can apply it in a more powerful way, application. Okay, Nawaf says, hi Kay, this is my first time attending the live stream. Thank you for your informative videos and lessons. Oh, you're welcome, Nawaf, you're welcome. Thank you for the comment. Always here. Fatih says, I prefer to stay away from the market the next time because what happened in Ukraine, what do you think, Kay? In Forex markets, the markets move due to news like this, but we can still follow the trending directions, and whenever it goes backwards, you simply exit. So with that in mind, you can trade every day, although there are big news in the markets. And for me, if you become good at risk management, then you can take advantage of these news. So although the news itself, I think, is negative to the world, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, but this is a good chance, in other words, to make profits in Forex because market moves quickly in this time. But we have to have a good risk management, stop loss, and exit whenever the market goes backwards quickly, usually which happens because of this news, the market might be choppy, spiky. In that case, you better exit very soon. But with that in mind, you can make profits bigger than regular working days. So for me, this is like bonus. But you have to have good risk management, is my view. Okay, so now I guess I will be ending the live. So I see many comments still, but unfortunately, I have to go. So I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you liked it, please press the like button, and I will see you on the next one. So tomorrow I might be outside, so there might be a video session again. But if not, I will see you on the live, or see you on the live on Saturday, or see a video tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, good luck everyone. So I will see you again. Until then, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Alright, bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.